Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and I'm here for Christmas in April. Today my plan is to work with this photo of a Zoom Christmas party, and I'm going to, I just have this packaging from the Jen Hatfield collection, and I like the little scallop border, but I also like the leaves, and it's quite neutral, so I might try and pull that in too somehow. And I also have this fun cut file that I was thinking about using some way, somehow, because it kind of represents Christmas. And then I have this gorgeous collection that I'm going to play with. Lots of bright colors. And so I'm going to get you on fast forward and we will see what I come up with. This, I think, is going to be my background. I am going to sacrifice this gorgeous B-side and use this one. All right, let's get going. Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to Christmas in April. I am going to be working with this fun photo I took of myself at a Christmas Zoom party, and I have this packaging from Jen Hatfield, the Avenue. I just really like this gold scallop, but also the really light tone of that leaves. It's got a nice lightness to it that I thought maybe I could bring that in some way, somehow. A cut file that is just from my stash. I have no idea who it's from, but I thought I could go ahead and make that work in some way because it was a party, so kind of stars. And then this gorgeous collection, and I still cannot remember who it is by. Laura Alberts actually, when I shared this, told me who it was, and I just can't remember who it is. So I'll try to look it up and add it so you can see it. But it's so pretty and bright and happy. And I did plan on using it in my December daily from last year, but I never got to it. And I feel like it deserves at least one 12 by 12. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my background. I'll sacrifice this side, which is so pretty on its own, but I really love how my photo kind of pops on this. I'm really drawn to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that with that, possibly that, and we'll see what I... All right, so I just played and was not in a filming mood today. Instead, I decided to just go ahead and piece it together bit by bit. This was actually a multiple day project. Not that it was complicated, but we've just been having a lot of lovely family time, and so I've been prioritizing that. So recording in chunks like that is very hard. I can do it, and I do it all the time, but sometimes during the weekend, I just don't feel that, and so you're getting a layout share from me today instead. What did I do? So I did use the cut file. I used some tissue paper. I was able to use that little scallop I was talking about. That went there. And then I flipped this. This is the pink vertical stripe that I used for a nice little pop of color underneath my photo. And then this is the back, or this is probably the A side, and that's probably the B side of that paper. Tuck that in there. There's the rest of that packaging from the scallop. So that's that Jen Hatfield collection packaging that I had. On my desk, I also had this Simple Stories scallop thing that I just added behind it for just something, a little bit of substance behind it. My title is a three-part or a three thicker one to do the Zoom holiday party, which is what this is about. It was a holiday party that I did on Zoom. And then I added a flare from Coco Vanilla Studio. That was fun to get that used up because I'm horrible at using flare. Went up here and I did a fun little banner, and then it says reindeer games and celebrate because it was a party. And then I went with the star theme, as you can see. So I went into my little stash of Christmas goodies. I have it in those iris containers you can get from Michael's, so they're little iris containers for your photos that are then in a bigger one, and you can like lock it up type thing. I have one of those, and it stores all my Christmas stuff. So I found all these stars, got those all used up, which was awesome. A puffy sticker, an enamel sticker, a resin tree there, and then a chipboard. So I have all the different types of texture going on, which I love that. And then I decided that I wanted it's a holiday party. It's fun, it's playful. I wanted to kind of represent that somehow. And so I simply did that by, I had cut this border thinking I would use this for something else. And look at how gorgeous this is. I might have to create a layout on the back of this because it's so pretty. But yes, I went ahead and did that by tilting my photo, or excuse me, my background pattern paper, and then trimming where it landed. Now, every time I do that, I'm always like, oh, I love the idea of it until I go to trim it, and then it's never exactly how I thought it was. So it's all good. The best thing to do when you are doing that is to try to have one of your actual corners to still be on the pattern paper, so you get that idea. And I always forget to do that, so that's where I struggle. But to bring that and make that okay, I just added kind of the offcuts, and I just put 2 of them there to make it kind of encase my photo. So that is what ended up happening with this layout. And like I said, it's a little different, it's a little out there. However, I like it. I think it's kind of fun and it's playful. It kind of gives off that party vibe, which is kind of what I was going for. So not my original plan, but that's okay. I'm happy with how it turned out, and I really do love this photo, so it's good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm a day late in sharing this with you guys. Next month, hopefully I'll be on time, and I should have one more video up today, and if not, that will be late and it will be up tomorrow too. So thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous Monday. Bye everyone.